For this seasonal quest, is that you have to open 5 coolers. So these are the coolers, not the 5 coolers. So this is what they look like. It's basically a like white like ammo box that you can search, and you can get a bunch of like meds from it. As you can see, we got a chug splash and a guzzle juice, and basically these are all around the map. I will actually leave like a an image right here. So as you can see, this is the spawn location for all the coolers. So I already like made a video with this, like all the cooler locations. If you want, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. You can just write all cooler locations in Fortnite chapter 3 and this video will pop up. Other than that, you can just take a screenshot of this, and as you can see, the coolers like don't spawn like and some locations don't have any coolers in them, so that kind of sucks. So right now I'm in this spot right here. If you can see my cursor, that's where I found like that cooler right there. But basically you can go to any of these like locations and you will find the coolers. You only need to search 5. So I'm not gonna like go around the map just to show you 5 locations. Here are all the locations. You can go to whichever you want. Also remember, these are not like 100%. The spawn rate is 90%. So for example, if you go right here, you might actually find only like 3 or 4 coolers. So don't be mad if you don't find all of them. The spawn rate is kind of random, but basically these are the like spawn locations for all the coolers in Fortnite chapter 3. Just find 5 and that should complete the quest. For this seasonal quest, it says you have to slide continuously for 25 meters, and for that I highly recommend going to the Daily Bugle POI, just because of this like volcano incline thingy. So just go right over here, and that should be like 25 meters. That's a good incline. So I'm just gonna ping it just to see how many meters it is. So just gonna do this, and okay, let's see. That's 7. That's 90. All right, there it is. So you have to glide all the way there. So we're just gonna do that, and oh. And yeah, that's the basic idea. It's very simple. This is almost like 70 or 60 meters. So yeah, this is the best way to do it. I highly recommend coming to this spot right here. Just slide along the volcano, and that should complete the quest. Very, very easy. For this seasonal quest, it says you have to bounce 5 times on Spider-Man's bounces, which are these bouncers right here, as you can see. And basically you have to bounce 5 times without touching the ground, which is not that easy, but I highly recommend coming to this spot right here, Daily Bugle, because this spot has so many like bouncers, so many Spider-Man bouncers. So I'm just gonna try to do the thing, like I'm gonna bounce 5 times without touching the ground. Okay, and hop, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And 4. And then finally we'll bounce on this one for number 5. And yeah, that's the basic idea. It's very, very simple. So just like I said, just come to Daily Bugle right here, bounce 5 times on the Spider-Man bouncers, and that should complete the quest. Also make sure you bounce 5 times without touching the ground. If you touch the ground, you have to do it again. For this seasonal quest, it says you have to talk to Guaco, Bunker Jonesy, and Cuddle team leader. So those are 3 NPCs that you have to find and talk to. So I'm going to show you all 3 locations for all 3 NPCs. The first NPC, which is going to be Guaco, is going to be right here at Greasy Grove. So it's going to be right in this like restaurant right here. So there's the NPC icon right there. Just going to destroy this wall. And there it is. That's Guaco. Dancing as usual. Here we go. And we simply talk to him. So that's 1 NPC down. 2 more to go. The second location is going to be the Cuddle team leader NPC location. And it's going to be at Camp Cuddle, obviously. So just go to this house right over here. This blue house thingy. And the Cuddle team leader should be right there, like walking around. So that's NPC number 2. Where you at? There it is, right there. So let's go talk to them. Here we go. That's Cuddle team leader, as you can see. Only 1 more to go. The third location is going to be at the Jonas's POI. So just make your way to this spot right here, and you will find the Bunker Jonesy NPC just walking around. He's usually next to the RV. So let's just look for the icon on the map, and he should pop out. Yep, there we go. So that's Bunker Jonesy right there, and you simply talk to him. So yeah, as simple as that. Also remember, the Joneses right here are they're not 100%. They don't spawn 100%. Like each game, a different Jonesy like spawns in this POI right here. So sometimes you'll find Jonesy the first. Sometimes you'll find like Brainiac Jonesy, and sometimes you'll find Bunker Jonesy. So you're gonna have to visit this spot a bunch of times to find Bunker Jonesy. And yeah, that's it. That's basically it. That's all 3 NPCs. Just talk to them, and that should complete the quest. For this week 3 seasonal quest, it's just you have to like collect 2 stored items in a tent. So this is the tent right here. You can find it either like a pitch tent or like a rolled up tent like this, and you can just pick it up and you can just throw it. And as you can see, there's our tent right there. It says your tent, and you can just manage storage using E. So I'm just gonna use my I'm gonna hold out my AR. Just gonna click E, and then I'm gonna put my AR right there. And then I'm gonna hold out my pistol. And then I'm gonna like do this right here. So those are both like stored in the tent, and now you just have to clean them again. So just gonna take that out. So that's my AR. And then I'm gonna take out my pistol. And yeah, that's basically it. Just collect 2 items from your own tent, and that should complete the quest. Very, very simple. For this seasonal quest, essentially you have to deal damage at Condo Canyon or Rocky Reels. So it's very, very simple. Just make your way to either Condo Canyon right here, to this PUI, or to Rocky Reels right over here. But I highly recommend Condo Canyon because a lot of people land at Condo Canyon because it's a cool like desert PUI, and a lot of people just simply land here for that reason. And you just deal damage here, so it's very simple. So let's spawn an enemy right here. And we're just gonna deal damage to them. It's as simple as that. And yeah, that's the basic idea. Just keep landing here, deal enough damage to complete the quest. And yeah, that's it. Very easy. For this week 3 seasonal quest, is this you have to visit two like 7 outposts in a single match. So these are the 7 outposts right here. So this is one right here. This is where I am right now. I highly recommend coming to this one first because this one is super close to another one. Just basically just land here on top of this mountain. You can loot up if you want, and then you just simply come here and you take the rifts right over here. As you can see, there's the rift, and you just take that and you just glide your way to the second location, which is all the way over there. So I highly recommend starting with the one like at the higher elevation on the mountain, because like simply gliding like this will take you like 90% of the way to the second 7 outpost, which is this right here. I'm gonna ping it on the map. As you can see, it's pretty far, but by doing this you get really, really, really close to it. So yeah, I'm gonna just skip ahead through the power of editing. All right, here we are. So yeah, just like that. So this is the second 7 outpost. There are more on the map, so I'm just gonna show you a couple more, just in case these ones don't work, because you never know, like these quests can get buggy. So this one is a 7 outpost right there. This one right here is a 7th outpost. And then there's this one right over here. And then there's this one right over here. So you can visit either of those. It should work. And yeah, just like that, you would have visited like 2 7 outposts in a single match. Very, very easy. For this week 3 seasonal quest, essentially you have to hit 100 hit points while harvesting. So these are the hit points right here. So when you harvest something, when you pickaxe it, a small like blue circle will pop up for a short while. If you don't hit it, it will disappear. So you need to hit that. So just hit this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, you need to do this on a lot of items. So I highly recommend doing it on rocks because rocks are pretty sturdy, and brick of course. And yeah, just keep hitting the blue circles. So make sure you do that. You get crit damage, and basically you just need to do that 100 times, like hit 100 circles, and that's 100 hit points, and that should complete the quest. For this week 3 seasonal quest, essentially you have to get 10 eliminations with assault rifles. So basically you just need these assault rifles right here. You either use the Ranger assault rifle or the MK7. So these are the assault rifles in the game right now. These are the only assault rifles that you can use. So just grab that, and then basically you just find opponents and you eliminate them. Doesn't matter where you eliminate them as long as you do. So that's one. We'll use this one right here. And yeah, that's the basic idea. Just get 10 eliminations just like that. And that should complete the quest. Very, very easy.